got another no-hitter, Mario. The second one in the last couple of days, Mario. And that was done by Yankees pitcher Corey Kluber. It's the first Yankees no-hitter since 1999. So it's been a long time, 21 years to be exact. Where is it, 21 years? 22. 21, 22, whatever. Over 20 years. He pitched a complete game, no hits. He had a walk, 9 strikeouts, and 101 pitches. So Corey Kluber did a really good job, and he has a lot to add on his resume. We already know who Corey Kluber is. He's a 3-time Cy Young Award winner. A lot of people can argue that he's a future Hall of Famer, which I can definitely see it. The Yankees won this game 2-0, and they did it in Texas, where the first no hitter this year was thrown. So that's pretty funny how that happens. And you know what's funny, Mario? The Texas Rangers, the Cleveland Indians, and the Seattle Mariners got no hit twice this year. So each of those 6 times, one of those 2 teams got no hit. Right. That's pretty funny,
right.
Mario. I find that pretty
mention hilarious. That is the first time in MLB history.
Absolutely, yeah. And one other thing I want to mention is, you want to know what's crazy, Mario? The most no hitters ever thrown in a season is 8. We're not even 2 months into the season. We're not even 2 months into the season, and we have 6 of them. We have 6 of them, and the record's 8, and there's not even 2. We're like we're getting close to 2 months into the season. That I find that's very, very impressive, and I love to see it. So I'll pass on to you, Mario. But before I do, I'll just want to say one thing. I'll put the highlights of the no-hitter in the description down below if you want to go check them out, and source bits with ESPN News Services. So I'll let you start off first, Mario.
Yeah, well, congratulations to Corey Kluber. I mean, we don't got to talk about Corey Kluber. We already know how good he is. He's a 3-time All-Star Day, and he's a 2-time Cy Young winner.
Oh, he is. I thought he won it 3 times.
Yeah, I'm looking at Baseball Reference saying he's a 2-time Cy Young winner, and he is a ERA title winner as well. So when you look at it, Nate, I mean, obviously we know, and I think here's the thing I like about this, Nate. Corey Kluber is like this year is like the first superstar to get his no-hitter. Because all the other guys, they weren't superstars, Nate. We talked about this, All the other guys that got no-hitters, they weren't really superstars. This is a superstar right here, and he got his no-hitter. So congratulations to Corey Kluber, They ended up being the Rangers 2-0, and it was a very defensive game. The biggest moment in that game came from Tyler Wade. He ended up hitting a triple, sending an RBI in. And then the other run came from a sacrifice fly by DJ LeMahieu. So when you really look at it, Nate, like Corey Kluber really had to have a good game in order for them to win that game. And he had more than a good game. He had a great game. He only let go of 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, 101 pitches. He did exactly what he needed to do to win that game. And I got to give Corey Kluber a lot of credit. This year, he is 4-2, and he has an ERA of 2.86. So he's having a good year, Nate. Corey Kluber's having a good year. Do I want to say this is his best year? No, I think his best year was in 2017. He had a 2.25 ERA. And 2014, he had a 2.44 ERA. So I want to say one of those 2 years are his best year. But honestly, Nate, I mean, if I got to be real with you, the Yankees, like you said, and you talked about this too. You talked about how Garrett Cole, they rely a lot on Garrett Cole. Maybe this is a change, Maybe the new guys are starting to pick up, and they got a good pitching staff, Neil, okay? Like, they got 2 guys that are under a 3 ERA. Okay, they got Garrett Cole and they got Corey Kluber. And those 2 guys would be an ace on any other team, Suppose that the Yankees have a very talented pitching staff starting-wise. Relieving-wise, it's a little questionable. Like you said many, many times, it's a little questionable, the relieving staff of the Yankees. But, I mean, starting-wise, they got a very good team. They got a very good pitching staff. They have a very good team. And it seems like the Yankees are finally starting to, make a momentum shift, They weren't starting that great in the beginning of the year. Now they're starting to make that momentum shift. They're starting to win most of their games. So I got to give them a lot of credit, Nate. But, yeah, Corey Kluber, he did say a statement. He did make a quote, and he said, and I quote, I'm going to get to it right now. He said, "It was a lot of fun." Oh, my God, the thing keeps on. It just keeps on, glitching on me. I'm going to say right now, and I quote, "It was a lot of fun. I think it was a special night. I've never been a part of one, witnessed one, yet alone throw one." So, I mean, hey, congratulations to him. So, with that being said, Nate, as for the no-hitter part of the game, I said it's just making the game better. We already got 6, and the most in a season is 8. So let me tell you something. This season, they're coming. I see it's not a stretch to say there's going to be 3 more no hitters. If somebody told me there's going to be they're going to break the record within the week, I wouldn't be shocked. Why? Because no hitters just keep on happening and happening. But I hope that Corey Kluber's no hitter, I hope that, kind of motivates other star pitchers to get those no hitters, because all the no hitters that we witnessed before, like John Means is an all-star, but he's not a superstar. All these other no hitters that came before, they're all guys that are just not superstars. They're great baseball players, but they're not superstars yet. And Corey Kluber, I feel like, is the first baseball superstar this season to get a no hitter. So with that being said, best of luck again to the New York Yankees. Best of luck to Corey Kluber. Not too much luck because you guys are facing the Red Sox, and you already know I'm a Red Sox fan. I don't want to wish the Yankees that much luck anyway, but analyst-wise, I do wish them good luck, And regardless, I wish Corey Kluber the best of luck. He's having a great year, keep it up. And we'll see how the Yankees do this year.
Right, absolutely. Again, not much for me to say here. Congratulations to Corey Kluber. Yeah, Mario, I absolutely love seeing no hitters, and especially for me as a pitcher, I love me a good pitching performance. I love to see it. Basically what we know the game to be as. And I touched up on that, and to see that the pitchers are capitalizing on that and doing what they need to do, doing their job and doing it correctly. And I love to see it, and they're generating a lot of no hitters. A lot of people are saying the balls are juiced or whatever the case might be. I don't know how true that is. Okay. As much as I mean, in some aspects, I do believe it, but again, there's nothing really to prove otherwise. So I can't, speak on those people's behalf, but again, whether the balls are juiced or not, or whether guys are using steroids or not, I don't know. But the pitchers are doing what their job is to do. Stop complaining, go out there and do what you got to do.
Right.
You got to get those batters out, and I love to see it. And look at what's happening.
Right. Sorry to cut you off, but I think as fans, what we should do right now is just enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Take Long Gone Summer for example. Okay, we know those two guys, Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire, they were on steroids. We know that now, but at the time, fans were just loving it. They were enjoying what was going on at the time, the history that was going on within baseball. As fans, right now, we should just enjoy it, okay? Because we don't know if that stuff is true. So we should just enjoy it. If something comes out, then that's explainable. But you know what?
Right, absolutely.
Was still good enough to make a 30 for 30, okay? So I believe the year of no hitters is good enough to make a 30 for 30 in the future. I said that millions of times. So as fans, right now, we should just enjoy it. We shouldn't be thinking about, is this man on steroids or is this ball juice? We shouldn't be thinking about that as fans.
Absolutely.
As fans, we just be enjoying the brilliance of the pitch so far.
Absolutely. So not much else for me to say here. Best of luck to Corey Kluber moving forward. Not too much love to the Yankees because, like you said, we're Red Sox fans, and that's our jam rivals. So I can't wish them luck as a Red Sox fan, but as an analyst, I do wish them the best of luck, and we'll see what happens moving forward.